Hello, this is John. Today we're going to be bowling on oil pattern number 59582. This is a custom pattern that I made 30 feet, reverse drop brush, also 30 feet. I have 43.25 mils, so pretty high volume. Also, there's not much oil outside of 9. There's a pretty big cliff right there. It'll be very interesting to see how it plays. We have a 37-to-1 ratio as well, so that's pretty large. I'm going to be bowling 5 minutes of practice, and then I'll bowl a 3-game set, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. All right. So I have my time at 12:07 p.m. So I'll try to end practice at 12 p.m. I'm just gonna start with my spare ball just to get a read. Oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't hook as much as I thought it would. I'm gonna try another shot more to the right and see what it does. That same ball. I also think that because there's so much volume, wow, that didn't help. Because there's so much volume on the lane, that it just really, it makes the pattern feel longer than what it really is. Let me see. I'm gonna try my ice on this shot. All right. Put that ice at 360. I'm gonna try my crown. Yeah, that one might hook too much. I'm gonna try my ice again. I assume that the goal is to stay pretty on top of that cliff. If I get away from it too much, I think it's just gonna feel flatter, and it's only 30 feet, so I feel like I can't get away from that too much. Let's see. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try a pitch black. Okay, I think that one's too much. Just comes off the friction a little too hard. Thus far, I'm thinking my ice is the play. I'll erase the scoreboard once my practice time is up. Yeah, I think that looked decent. I got 2 minutes of practice left. I can't really think of anything else I want to try. I might try my other spare ball one more time, maybe. Wow, I thought that one would have hooked more. Yeah, thus far they feel flatter than I thought they would. I'm gonna move right a little bit. Okay. I mean, at least I know what that ball's gonna do. I got 1 minute practice left. I might just try to get slower with this one. See what that does. Wow, I thought that would have hooked. Alright, I'm gonna try my crown on one more shot. Alright, I got one more shot. I'm gonna try my crown again. Yeah, that might just get away from it too much. Alright, my practice time is up. It's 12:12 now. So I'm gonna erase the score real quick. I'm gonna throw my ice. I think it does a good job at controlling the front to back. I sanded at 360 right before this. Yeah, we're gonna bowl 3 games. I'm gonna guess. Let me think. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna bowl 650. Yeah, we'll go with 650. All right. All right, for shot. I'm gonna get a little slower from that last shot in practice I threw with this ball. All right, good start. Yeah, my ice feels like the safest play right now. Oh, tap on the 10. Tap on the 10, brother. All right. So I'm standing 13. Has my speed at. I'm standing 13 with my feet. I'm looking at 8 at the arrows. Again, right where that cliff is, with the oil pattern. And the monitor has me at 16.6 miles an hour. That last shot. I'm gonna get a little slower this shot. See if I can get it to face up more. Alright, that one hooked early. Oh, I probably should have attempted some spares before this in practice. But I'm just gonna hook it this one. I know what it's gonna do. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna be here. Alright. That's 37-1. Yeah, I'm trying to play where that cliff is. Yeah. But but even though it's 37-1, it sure feels a lot flatter. I think that's just because of how short the pattern is. Alright, let's try this. Oh no. Alright, so I'm moving 2-1. Okay, I'll see you. You're welcome. Yeah. So on that shot, I moved 2-1. I should have just gotten slower as well though, but I missed that. That's okay. We'll make the spare and move on. All right. Oh jeez. I didn't know what that one. I didn't know what it was gonna do. They're so flat in the middle that I have to be careful. I can't afford to get into that spot until the pattern develops at least. But I only won 3 games. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna be here, standing 15. I pulled that. Alright. Yeah, I think the surface is starting to go away on the ice a little bit. But that's okay. I'm just gonna get slower. I almost feel like you can't do a whole lot on this pattern. In terms of like your options to play it until the pattern stretches out, until the oil gets dragged. Let's see. I'm just gonna scoot up. Oh, hook. Okay. All right. I'm gonna scoot up a little more. Almost there. My speed is slowly going down. This is a good start though. I'm happy with how it's going so far. Okay. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I got that one right and it overhooked, so maybe they don't feel as flat as I thought. I'm gonna move my target in a board. Alright. Alright, this 7 will be interesting. I'm gonna move my target up maybe maybe 2 boards right of where I usually have it. Okay. Alright, no harm, no foul. Yeah, I can definitely feel the clipiness right now. Let's see. I'm gonna move 2 left with my feet. I'm gonna throw it slower. Hook. Alright. You know, I thought my equipment. Well, I thought my ice would be hooking more on this. Let's get a spare. I'm gonna move my target just 1 board right of where I usually have my 4 pins. Alright, I got it. Alright, I'm just gonna throw the ice again. I'm gonna see if I can try to throw something different in the fill. Let's see. Push. Alright, that's fine. That is A-okay with me. Yeah, I think there's just so much volume that the ball just is having a hard time trying to overcome that. Alright, let's get a spare. Oh man. Alright, well. Alright, 2-12, game 1. I'm gonna ball change. I think the ice is just not grabbing hard enough. Alright, let's make a guess here. Oh no. Alright, that was wide, right? So that shot I threw the crown. I had that one at 360. Trying to remember. Like a week or two ago. Haven't done anything really. Haven't really touched it since with the surface. Alright, I'm standing on 17. I'm looking at 9. Oh, that was way left. Okay. Alright. That's a good sign. I'm a little surprised. I thought my plastic and my urethane would be a little more skid flippy right now, but yeah, it's a lot smoother off the friction than I thought it would be. Well, there's a Deadwood. Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely. Then what? I don't know either. I'd say worse. Yeah, feels a little more challenging here. Let's see. I'm not sure. Hook. Tried to throw it slower on that one. At 30 feet. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. They carry down quicker than I thought they would. But again, there's so much volume in the front that it makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push. It's just it's weird, man. It's touchy. Yeah, it is pretty. The oil is pretty thick. Huh?
Why are you doing this?
For fun. Exploring. Alright, I'm just gonna get slower. I was left.
So you're relying on the ball track carrying down 60 ball momentum going forward, or
What do you mean?
like it's only 30 feet?
I'm confused.
Like, what's the goal?
I don't know. Just conditions that have never been really applied before.
There's a 30-to-1 ratio. My new job.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, we're just having a good time. We're just trying stuff. Let's see. Man, this is. I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move left and see what happens. Alright. Yeah, this is weird because it's like. I know I can't throw. I don't think I can throw reactive yet just because it's only 30 feet and it's just gonna come off the friction at the end of the pattern too hard. It's just gonna be too uncontrollable, but it's also like with throwing like urethane, like I think throwing urethane is a good thing because it controls the front to back more, but it's also like it just makes it feel cliffy though, side to side. Let's try. Hook, hook, hook. Okay. And there's a lot of oil on my bowling balls. Alright, I'm gonna get a little slower off of that shot. Alright, I'm pretty good. I got a nice 4-bagger working. I think if I stayed with the ice, if I didn't switch to the crown, I think I'd just be shooting like 2-0. I just don't think I'd be striking a lot with it. I think I could leave a lot of makeable stuff, but oh no, that's not good. Alright. That was wide right. Yeah, if I feel like if I miss to the right, it's gonna go high. If I miss there, I think it's gonna go light. So I'm a bit in a strange position. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna let me think. I'm gonna try a different hand position. I think I'm gonna go more under it. Okay. Alright, that one looked good. Yeah, this will be a good game. Yeah, maybe if I go more under, it won't overhook if I get it to the right. If I miss left, I still think I'm gonna go light. I assume. Oh, hook, 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 hook. That one was 2 under it. Yeah, that one was 2 under it. Alright. Good spur. Alright, so we're at 437 after 2 games. Goal is 650. So we're in a good spot to get there. I think I'm just gonna keep throwing my crown. I think it'll strike if I hit my target. Alright, that's fine. That was a little left. Alright. That one was pretty good. Monitor has my speed at 15.1 miles an hour now. I'm standing on 20. And I'm trying to hit like 10, 11 at the arrows. And break point a little more right of that. Maybe like 8, maybe. Push, 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 push. Okay. Okay, brother. I think that the more shots that I throw, it'll feel less clipped because the bowling balls I'm throwing, like the plastic and the urethane, it'll drag oil down the lane. Like it'll drag oil to that cliff spot, and it'll help like blend it out with the carry down. Hopefully. Alright, that one was pretty good. I'm wondering maybe what would have happened if I started out with my crown. If I had gotten enough shots on that ball, to like help tame it down more. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I kind of overdid it at the bottom, but it's okay. I'll take a 7-pin. And I thought my spare ball would be hooking more. Okay, we're just gonna throw a better shot. Softer at the bottom. Oh no, that's left. Okay. Yeah, that one is left, and I think I got a little too soft. Kind of fell off my hand a little bit. It's all good. Strike on the board. I'm a little surprised at. I feel like I'm opening up the pattern more than I originally thought I would be doing. Push, 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 push. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I think I need to move. I'll tell you what though, man, my hands are getting kind of slimy. So much oil. Alright, I'm gonna do a 2-1. I'm gonna throw it a little slower. Okay, look good. Yeah, I kind of thought at the start of this, I would just kind of be throwing my spare ball or my ice the whole time, and just pretty straight, kind of up second arrow. All right, let's see. Kind of wrenched on that one. All right, yeah, that one was a little weird. I think I got a little fast. I hit up on it a little bit too. I'm just gonna scoot up a little more. Yeah, I feel like moving like, I don't know. I almost feel like if you try to play too straight on this, it makes the cliff like more pronounced in a way, especially when you get it to the right. I mean, you might have some hold, but I just feel like it's easier. Maybe trying to move in off of it. It's pretty good, pretty good. Man, that ball is getting slow, brother. I find it crazy in practice. That ball was coming off like the friction pretty hard off the end of the pattern, and now it's just barely tipping. Okay. Oh no, that's right. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna throw reactive just cause we already reached the goal, so let's see. I'll throw my mesmerize. I'm gonna just throw a strike shot. See what it does. Alright, so 238, so 675 for 3 games. The goal was 650, so mission accomplished, I would say.